Good day everyone, still with me talking about industry analysis, trading, service and investment sector. Today we are focused on the subsector retailers. We have 94 company in this group, trading, service and investment, according to Jakarta Stock Exchange with various subsector. And our focus today, retailer, consists of 25 companies. We will take a look in the detail in the next few slides. Next, we would like to see the profile of the sector. The trend keep increasing since end of 2011 until today, 70% increasing in the market capitalization of the index sector of the trade, service and investment. The same growth as property sector. Next is distribution of the trading, service and investment. Our focus is retailer is the biggest among the subsector in the trading, service and investment. Retailers accounted 30%, consists of 25 companies, followed by TV, media and IT 24%, diversified conglomerate 8%, and the rest 45% consists of many various businesses. Next, our focus on the retailer market. We see in this pie chart the big three market capitalization ranking consists of: first is department store 37% with 5 companies. Second is Minimart Group 19% with 3 companies. In the 3 companies we have 2 Alpha companies, Alfamart and Alfamidi, and 7-Eleven chain store. Actually, in Indonesia, beside Alfamart, there is another bigger competition, which is Indomart, which is now still private. We believe Indomart is a little bigger in scale compared to Alfamart. The third one is a cellular phone with 14%, consists of 5 companies. So next we see the financial performance of this subsector. We divided from the bottom is supermarket, Minimart Group, home appliances and electronic, grocery and duty free, department store, cellular phone booth, building material, branded goods and bookstore. Based on the ranking of market capitalization, you see the arrow marked by red is the biggest market capitalization of the sector. First is LPPF, department store. Second is AMRT. LPPF is Matahari department store. AMRT is Alfamart Group. The third one is ACES, ACES, home appliances, Hero or Giant supermarket. Department store of Matahari also with the different code MPPA, and then branded goods MAPI. If we see the largest in terms of market share, LPPF, we see quite anomaly return on equity is negative 40%. That's true because this company having negative or deficit equity, so it's very speculative. Working capital also in deficit, even though return on asset above average 26%, gross margin 66%, and then profit margin 14%. If we see in general, the subsector is only able generate less than 10% profit margin in average, even though there is some company succeeded in producing above 10% profit margin like LPPF, WICO, Gold, but the rest, or MTSM, department store, but the rest is below 10%. So if we rank based on market capitalization, which one have financial or the good performance in the financial side? We mark in the circle in blue. We consider the best performance in the financial. First, ACES, home appliances. Second is MIPI, branded goods. So you see MIPI, they have a good return on equity despite low profit margin, only 6% out of 51% gross margin. We can conclude that MIPI has quite high operating cost because gross margin 51% and at the end profit margin only 6%. Probably the main contributor is debt equity ratio above 1.7. Next we see a CES with return on equity 25% and return on asset 17%. Is quite good company. Gross margin 48 and net profit margin 10% with low debt equity ratio. In the second line, we can select Globe, the cellular phone retailer. Its financial also quite good. ROE 38%, ROA 19%. Despite quite high DER, debt equity ratio 1.4. Net profit margin low. You see in the average for the cellular phone retailer, margin is very low. The highest is Globe, the rest is below 5%. Another anomaly is a company in the bottom, Gold Supermarket. They generate 85% gross margin and produce 14% profit margin. ROE 10% and then debt equity ratio below 1.3. Below 0.3. Quite impressive, but this is very small cap company, very little in size. You see the market caps is less than 120 billion rupiah, very small. So in the financial performance, we only able to select the best two, SCES and MIPI. So let's see the prospect of the true value. In this chart, we listed the same category, the retailers, department store, grocery, mini market, and supermarket. If you check the price, 2013 price, and then the last performance of the value, true value of the company, you see the code of PH13. If we learn the all member of the list, all price already offer the true value or expensive already, or doesn't have room for price to grow, is too expensive. If we check together, only 3 company which price is still lower than its value or undervalue. The medium cap is TGK Grocery Distribution with the market cap less than 2 trillion. We have a current price 2,100, and then valuation true value is above 3,000. Still room for price to grow. Small cap, we have MTSM, Metro Supermarket or department store. Price is 700, true value 2,000. Golden Supermarket, price is still 400, and then valuation 700. But those still, the small caps is very speculative. And then TJKA is medium cap, not very active in trading volume. So next we see the next category, building material, branded goods, bookstore, cellular phone, both home appliances and electronics. We also select 3 companies from small, medium to big caps, which is price still under its true value. The rest of the companies already expensive. If we see coin with the smaller, very small market caps, less than 400 billion, current price 350, and true value above 400 or 500. Next is Tele, cellular phone retailers, market caps below 4 trillion, current price 680, and then true value 900. Still room for price to go. The big caps in this list is SCES, home appliances retailer, with more than 14 trillion in market caps. Current price 830, and then valuation is a little of 900. So we can conclude at this moment with current price status May 2013 or early June 2013 with a valuation Q1 2013 or annual report 2012, we see just only one company is worth it of buying, which is ACES in terms of financial performance and in terms of valuation against its price. The rest is already expensive. So let's finish up. See you next in our presentation. Thank you.